You know, even driving out here this morning, we were starting to see just all the branches on the streets. And then get this, once we get to this location, can you see what is behind me right now? This huge tree uprooted. Just wait until you see what the tree actually looks like on the other side. Yes, this is the bottom of the tree, and on the ground you're seeing too just the holes on the ground here. Now, I do want to mention parts of this tree have already been chopped up, and that's what we are seeing here in this area. Dominion Energy, they were at 400 different work sites over the weekend, including this one, trying to restore power for so many people. We're talking about 128,000 customers without power at one point. Now it's just a few dozen, about 65 as of last check. The good news is in this area, despite seeing all of this damage, we are seeing power on the street lights and for some of the homes as well. And looking just behind me, you can see this massive tree being held up just by a couple branches. And then just above it on the right-hand side, a lot more damage to the neighboring home as well. And so this storm happening on a Saturday, a few days later, so many people still dealing with the aftermath of it. By the way, Pepco in DC also working on restoring power to more than 1,000 customers.
Our food's going rotten. We are without power still, and these days have been hot and the nights have been dark.
At one point, Pepco was working on restoring power to 70,000 people without electricity. Right now, that number is down to just over 1,000. Pepco says crews are working around the clock. We're talking 1,300 people, from line workers to contractors and customer representatives, trying to make sure everyone is safe and gets power.
Responsible for the damage that's done on their own property, and so they have lined up the tree removal service, and they're trying to work with their insurance company. And with the power lines there, they can't do any work until Pepco comes and certifies that the lines are down.
They can call us at 1-877-PEPCO-62, and we will ensure that we've got a crew that will come out and assess that to ensure that it can be made safe.
As you get ready to head out this morning, by the way, if GW Parkway is a part of your commute, parts of it still not drivable because of these damaging conditions when it comes to that storm damage. We're talking about downed trees impacting your commute possibly this morning. Danielle, she's going to be going over all of that throughout our newscast. And of course, we've got even more details up at WJLA.com. In our next hour, we also plan on giving you a live look of those conditions. Live in Arlington, Joy Wang, 7 News.